I am a homeschooling mom of 3, and these IXL workbooks are a gold mine. So this is what I use for all my kids. I have currently in my hand, I have the kindergarten version as well as the grade 2 version. And I don't use the IXL online curriculum. I really just use their workbooks because this is what I actually kind of randomly came across them, and I fell in love with them because they are so clear. They are so well put together. Since they are focused more on skill, like just skill practice, there's not so much of like teaching. So if your kids don't know how to do something in it, you do need to teach them that skill, and then they can come to the book to practice the skill, which I really like. Because a lot of time, my kids, they really do pick up on things really quickly. So I don't need to spend a bunch of time teaching or anything. I just need to know that they can do the skill that we've been taught. So overall, really impressed with these books. So this is the kindergarten one. I'm gonna show you a couple of pages. We haven't really done too much in this one yet because it's kind of a new one for one of my youngest kids that I'm homeschooling. But as you can see, it's a lot of just age appropriate practice throughout the entire thing. And you can see more so this is for grade 2, where one of the skills is addition. You do like your single digit addition, your double digit addition, your triple digit addition. And that's all seen in here, which is great. So in the beginning, it really started with the single digit addition. And then as you kind of progress on, you get to your double digit addition. It does it for addition and subtraction. And then you go into your triple digits. It also touches toward the end, like on fractions, on measuring, on a lot of shapes, other things like that. You can see that goes into to graphs quite a bit too, toward the end, line plots. And then it does have a time section too, which is kind of nice. But overall, I'm super impressed with just the range of skills that these workbooks touch on for the grade level. And for me as a homeschooling mom, it's kind of a great independent practice. So while we do I have my own things I'm teaching them and we're learning and everything, but if I need them to sit down so I can help another child with something, I can easily give them one of these and they can work on it by themselves. So it's highly recommended for homeschooling parents. These IXL workbooks are just a great resource to have for your kids to work on independently on certain skills. But I can also see where, like, if your kids are home for the summer and you want to kind of keep them up to date on some of those skills that they learned throughout the year, these workbooks here would be a great thing for you guys to kind of maybe work on together through the summer break. So overall, I highly recommend these. I'm going to use these throughout our entire homeschooling journey here. I'll continue buying these IXL workbooks because I've tried quite a few different ones, but these ones here, they're clear, they're simple, they can be done independently. The skills, they do very clearly progress on each other. So they're building on each other as they work through it. The only downside would be that if your child doesn't know, like, so let's get you to the fractions, and your child doesn't know fractions, then you're gonna have to sit down and teach them that. But they're all very, with nowadays and age, you can find anything online, so you can teach your kid what they need to know to then be able to practice those skills. So overall, love these books. They're super affordable too. I think the grade 2 here, I'll link it below, but I think it's a deal right now on Amazon. So it's a little bit cheaper, but overall, very affordable workbooks for great quality, great price, and I highly recommend them.